Okay, so my buddy and me here, we're on the Notre Dame Street here in the Lachine borough of Montreal. And if you don't know, Lachine got its name Lachine because you see, when it was discovered by Jacques Cartier back in whatever 17 or something, he thought it was China, so he called it China, called Lachine, the China. Look at these beautiful vintage lampposts, beautiful. And there used to be a streetcar line, of course, in this area on this busy thoroughfare back in the day, but now unfortunately there are a lot of shops that are abandoned because the neighborhood's changing. You know, a lot of old people live around here, and old people don't buy as much stuff. Why would they want to? They're old. And now we come to this wonderful, wonderful mural that was recently done. I did some research online. I found that it was done by some young artists. A tribute to the streetcars in Lachine. There is a society for the history of these here in this town. So we look at, this is a scene obviously on done on Notre Dame Street, I would imagine. And it's so well done, it looks like a goddamn photo. It's so fucking well done. The 91 route, which would run on this street, go all the way down there, east, all the way to downtown to Place d'Armes, and then run all the way to 45th Avenue. What is that car in the painting? I can't really tell. Then you got your old, nice touch with the old CTCUM tickets. And then there's a commemoration here on the tickets of 100 years of the Montreal Transportation Commission. See, it says 1861 to 1961. Hey, 15 cents, man. You'd go far for 15 cents. You're not going to get fuck all today for 15 cents, let me tell you. Look at this, 7 cents, Montreal Transportation Commission. Fucking amazingly, really well done. Outstanding. Look at the signature on the bottom. I guess I was the president back then, you know. And look at this, look at, can you believe they did all this? That's the biggest transfer I've ever seen. And look at that, it shows all the stops. Oh, that is awesome. What do you think, Simon? Look at that, all the way to 44th Avenue. Of course, that would be 44th Avenue and Broadway. 18th Avenue. And we're about at, well, we're close to 1st Avenue or 18th. Yeah, I'd say 18th. And you see it ran all the way down to Place d'Armes, right after McGill. Very cool stuff. Very groovy. Very groovy stuff. Yeah. So now we'll go on to mural number 2. So still here on Notre Dame, I wanted to point also this this building here, which is showcasing all these photos of this area of Lachine back in the day. Very cool stuff. Give you a quick look here. The thing that drew my eye right away, of course, here is this 47 Chevrolet. Excuse me, 48. I know it's a 48 because my friend had a 47, which is the same thing, but the 47 doesn't have the vertical bar in the center here. Ah, and look at this. 58 Pontiac police cars. Well, I think they're police cars. And there is a 56 on the left there. These are probably Pontiac Strata Chiefs, which were the most affordable. And look at this beautiful night scene right here on Notre Dame back in, back in the 50s. Look at all that. Double tracks. And this looks to be, that's the Lachine Canal. And there's actually a canoe there. Can you believe that? Look at that, huh? And look at this old delivery truck here, eh? 19, oh, teens, 20, early 20s. I can't even tell you what mark that is. Looks like a Renault, for Christ's sake, or a Franklin. Oh, look at this. Some flooding. Major flooding. Major. Yeah. I love history. And look at this. This is amazing. Look at that. Is that something or what? Lachine Canal, man. I wonder when they stopped. I wonder when they stopped running ships through that. What does it say? North Cliff Half View de la Poupe. I don't know what that means. Oh, this was the last ship that ran through the canal. 1968, eh? I guess in those years they said, you know what, it's just not cost feasible to run these anymore through there. I guess it probably because it took too much time, too much pollution even, you know? Sorry about that, folks. The camera likes to cut out when it's too cold there. But yeah, I had to finish this by showing this carefully because look at this. This is St. Patrick Street, near the end of it. And it wasn't even fucking paved at that time. Let me see if I can show you. There we go. Look at that. It wasn't even paved. Can you fucking believe that? I'm not exactly sure where this is though. But my friend pointed out, check this out, if you look closely over here, come on, focus, right on the bridge, look at that, there's a Brill, bus, I know, well it's hard, it's small, fucking camera, come on, focus, you bastard, there we go, well good enough, anyway, whatever, you get the idea, come on, focus, just... God damn, I hate when you do that sometimes. I mean, I'm a perfectionist. It's my camera, it's my films. There we go, now it's in focus. Anyway, but look at this. There's a major shipping center here. Major company. Right next to the water. Yeah, I think they stopped running ships through here. It was just a question of pollution. Too much pollution, probably. You know, 60s was a time of change, eh? People got more conscious. Now, what's this restaurant here? It's pretty neat. I wonder where that is. Simon, get down and look at what that is.
1955.
Yeah? 1955, eh? Right on, right on.
Greenberg.
This concludes this section. Greenberg restaurant. Okay. Well, some of you might remember that. But probably not because most of you are young. Now, before we get to the last mural, or second to last mural, at the end of the street over here, there used to be a streetcar terminal. So I don't think that track still shows over there though, but anyway. Okay, mural number 2. Now my friend and I, we love step vans. We love the old step vans, specifically just like old cars and trucks and buses and trains and all that stuff, you know. So here's a old Ford step van from the 50s. And I guess the significance of this one was that it was French fry vendor, you know, Normand patate frites. I guess this guy was really known in the area back in the day. It's neat that they paid homage to him, you know. What the fuck is that? Whoa, shit, look at that. Fuck me running. Look at that. Yeah, man. Woo, that's a badass fucking GMC, man. That's some nice timing. Speaking of history, good old days of GM. I couldn't tell from far away. I thought it was from the 90s, you know. So anyway, this is again really well done painting. Nice little light touch of green color there, you know. Right on, right on. And we're gonna go see, oh wait a second. That's a bus stop, eh? Oh no. It says Taxi Lachine. Lachine Taxi. Yeah, right on. Now, mind you, Simon, I'm going to give you a little lesson. You know, I told you back in the day, in the 60s and earlier, 40s to 60s, in Canada, you had the choice not only Ford trucks of all types, but Mercury as well, which was the same thing. So that actually could be a Mercury step van. So imagine finding one today is like impossible. Hey. Anyway, that's it for this.